I wanted to show you some of the basic exercises that we might be giving you when you come here to see us with your rotator cuff injury. A couple disclaimers first. Number one, don't try these exercises on your own because it is case specific. Number two, these exercises are not meant to replace a full treatment plan. They're not meant to cure a rotator cuff injury on their own. They are part of what could be a comprehensive treatment plan for you if you had a rotator cuff injury. But this is just a demonstration of some of the exercises that we might prescribe for you when you come to see us for us to help you with your shoulder. And of course, always keep in mind, never do any exercises with an injury unless you check with your doctor first. One of the common exercises we would do is called Codman's, and I'm actually going to get a heavier weight. And it doesn't have to be a hand weight. It can be anything that has a little bit of weight to it. You want to lean over a table, let the weight dangle in your arm, and just let the weight swing your arm side to side and back and forth like a pendulum. Now, I'm not trying to force the arm to move. I'm just letting the weight of the weight of the hand weight and gravity swing my arm passively back and forth, side to side, and then in circles, counterclockwise and clockwise. So the weight is carrying my arm, it's not my arm moving the weights. And this is good for general shoulder mobility, especially if you have tight muscles or what we call frozen shoulder. Another common exercise you might see is what we call wall walking. And again, it's basically just crawling your hand up the wall. This is another good exercise for frozen shoulder or general shoulder immobility. It's just letting the wall move your hand up and down. And you can do it facing the wall, you can do it sideways. For some of my younger patients, I call this the itsy bitsy spider. And then another common exercise we might have you do is, so one exercise is what we call external rotation. And again, this one you're actively trying to pull your arm externally from your stomach out towards the side against resistance. Okay? And then you would start from the wall and move towards your stomach for what we call internal rotation. And again, it may look like it's my forearm doing the movement, but it's actually my rotator cuff muscles doing this movement, not my forearm. And then a third exercise is what we call abduction, where you start at the side and you're moving your arm out between 45 and 90 degrees. And this is good for that supraspinatus muscle. So this is just a small sampling of some of the exercises that we might prescribe as part of the physical therapy side of your treatment plan when you come to see us for your rotator cuff injury. If you have any questions about these specific exercises, please feel free to give me a call or send me an email or send me a comment. But if you have any specific questions about whether you would benefit from treatment with us, whether you have any questions about any injury that you may be feeling, shoulder or otherwise, please feel free to also give us a call. And if you have any other questions, please feel free to comment below.